Hello friends, this is your operating system class. In previous class we have seen that what is synchronization, need of synchronization, what is critical section and the risk condition. So here there are three conditions here. These three conditions have to fulfill to overcome the problem of critical section problem. To overcome the critical section problem, these conditions must have to be fulfilled. So let's explain one by one. Here the condition first is mutual exclusion. So what is mutual exclusion? Means that if one process is in critical section, if there is a let's take here a program. In program, this is a critical section. Let's take if any process P1 is in critical section, then no any other process another process have to allowed to enter the critical section when any other process is in critical section. Means that if process P1 is in critical section, then no another process like P1 P2 are allowed to enter in the critical section while any other process is in critical section. So by the definition, if one process is executing the critical section, then another process is not allowed to enter into critical section. Two processes can't be in critical section together. Now in progress it says that if there is no any process in critical section, and any process comes and want to enter into critical section, then they are allowed to enter in critical section. Means that if there is no any process executing the critical section, means that critical section is free, no anyone is executing critical section. So if any other process want to execute the critical section, then they must be allowed to execute the critical section. Means that if there is a program in which there is a critical section, and if there is no any process in critical section, then any incoming process can execute critical section. Now the third one is bounded waiting. What is bounded waiting? Means that here if there is any process in critical section, and let's take P1 process is in critical section and process P2 are waiting for the critical section, because the P2 can't execute the critical section because P1 is executing critical section, or P1 is in critical section, so that P2 have to waiting the completion of the P1 process, so that after completing P1, P2 will execute the critical section. So P2 is waiting and P1 is in critical section. Now after executing P1 process, after executing the critical section by P1 process, it comes out of the critical section and again try to enter the critical section and get allowed and get chance to enter into critical section. Then again process execution of the critical section and come out from the critical section, and again he enter into critical section again. So this happens. The process P1 is executing critical section one after other, but still P2 is waiting. P2 feel starvation. P2 want to get the chance, because P1 is executing critical section many times, one after the he comes out of the critical section and again try to enter the critical section. So we must have to stop the P1. We must have to stop the P1 execution after completing its critical section execution. It do not repeat the same things, so that we must have to stop the process P1 after P1 process comes out of the critical section. So here we must have to find the solution for the critical section. Means that if there is a critical section and if any process want to execute the critical section, they must have to fulfill these three conditions. So here the two process solution. Here the intersection ensure that all three requirements is fulfilled or not. Then if fulfilled, then enter into critical section. And after execution of critical section, exit the section. And announcement. Here the announcement means that trigger that yes, now the critical section is empty. Now the critical section is free. Now anyone who want to execute the critical section can enter. Okay. Now here the solution to number 1 for the critical section. Here they given some little bit code of the critical section execution. Here the while if true, if the condition is true, the loop execute. Here the boolean log which is a global variable. Okay, here the log true and critical section and log false, then out. Same example is here. So let's take P1 and P2. P0, P1 are two process. Okay, and want to execute the critical section. Let's take P0. Means P0 first comes in critical section. While P0 try to entering the critical section first, while the log is false. Log false means condition is not satisfied. Condition not satisfied. That's why it returned false. Condition is false. So it execute next process, next statement. Log is equal to true. It makes logs true. First false, then it make logs true. Its log become true. Okay, log become true. After log becomes true, and then now the process is in critical section. Let's check P0 is here. The P0 is in critical section. Okay, then termination happened. Now that the process preempted, now another process P1. Now another process P1 is trying to entering into critical section. Okay, let's check. While log what is the value of log here? Now log is true. If log is true, while condition is true. So after while loop, condition is true. The process P1 is in while loop for infinite time until the log become false. Here we have the termination of while loop, means that if while loop is true, there is no another statement under while loop, but the process P1 is in while loop because the condition is true, and while loop and process P1 enter into while loop until the log become false, the condition become false. So here when the P0 is in critical section and P1 and process P1 tries to enter into critical section, then it stuck in the while loop, means that no P1 process interrupt the P0's critical section. Okay, after completion of the P1 process, after P0 process complete the critical section, it do log is equal to false. Log is equal to false. Now the log become false. After log become false, now in and process preempted, P0 process preempted. Now the P1 gets chance. Here, if the lock, here the condition, what is to check the condition of lock? Lock is false. Now the lock is false. The statement false. Statement do false. And now execute next process. Lock is equal to true. Now the process P1 make lock is equal to true. Lock is equal to true and enter into critical section. Enter into critical section. After complete the critical section, it do lock is equal to false. Again the lock is equal to false. Okay, there is some conditions and how this is the flow of how P0 and P1 execute the critical section. Now check, is the solution 1 satisfy these three conditions or not? Mutual exclusion, progress and bounded waiting. Mutual exclusion, progress and bounded waiting. Let's, for first condition, check the mutual exclusion. To check the mutual exclusion, okay, focus how to check mutual exclusion. Here take P0 process trying to enter the critical section. So while condition is true, okay, while lock is false, here. When the while lock is false, it execute next process. Okay, if the while condition is false, the next statement will execute. But before execution of next statement, the preemption will happen. The process is preempted. After preempting the process, now the process P1 will execute the process. P1 process execute the program. Now P1 process, while lock condition, what is the condition of lock? Lock condition is false because the process P0 won't change the lock. Before changing the lock, it's preempted. So here the while process lock is false. So lock is false. Then P1 process again execute next line. P1 process execute next line of the while loop. When it goes to next line of the while loop, its P1 process is preempted. Now it's chance to the P0. P0 leave the process at this step. Now it process after from here. Now the lock is equal to true. After lock is equal to true, lock become true, and P0 is in critical section. P0 is in critical section. Now the preemption is happened. P0 is in critical section and preemption happened. Now after preemption, P1 process execute. Where is P1 process? P1 process is here. After that, P1 process execute this statement. Lock is equal to true. P1 process make lock is equal to true, but lock is already true, which is made by P0 process. So again, lock is equal to true, and P1 process in critical section. So here P0 is in critical section, P1 is in critical section. Two processes are in critical section. Two process is in critical section. How? The mutual exclusion not satisfied. Mutual exclusion condition is not satisfied because mutual exclusion says that if one process is in critical section, then no any other process is in critical section. But here two processes are there. But here two processes are in critical section. So mutual exclusion condition fails. Now check for the progress. In progress means that if there is no any program in critical section, then if any process comes, then it get a chance to enter into the critical section. Here no any another process is in critical section. Now if P1 P0 comes, lock is false, while lock false, while lock is false, condition false, execute next line, lock is equal to true, lock become true. Process in critical section. Process completed, lock is equal to false and out. Okay, means that if, okay, let's take not P1 will P not execute first, P1 will execute first. Check, is P1 is able to execute first before P not. Okay, while lock is equal to false, make lock true. Okay, P1 is critical section. After completion, lock is equal to false and P1 is outside of the critical section. Here both process execute the critical section independently. No need of that. Okay, no need of any types of dependencies. Means that if the critical section is free, no one any other process is executing critical section, then if P1 comes first, it can execute. If P1 comes first, then it executes the critical section. If P not come first, then if any process come first and critical section is free, they are able to execute critical section. No boundation here. So the progress is satisfied. If the critical section is idle, no any program is processes executing critical section, then the process must have to allowed to enter the critical section. Progress statement is valid. Now for bounded waiting. Now for the bounded waiting, let's say here the P not is process 1. In while lock is equal to true, and now the process P not is in critical section. Now the preemption happened. Happened. P1 tried to enter the critical section. While loop, lock is equal to true. Lock is equal to true. Then the P1 process is stuck into while loop. Now again preemption happened and P nots come in critical section. P not execute critical section. After completing the critical section, lock has become false. Lock is equal to false. Lock become false. After lock become false, the P not process comes out. P1 process comes out and again try to enter into critical section. P1 process is still waiting, but here the preemption not happened. So the P1 process again try to enter the critical section. So while is equal to while lock is equal to here क्या? While lock is equal to false. While lock is equal to false, then condition is false. Condition false. Then execution of next statement. Lock is equal to true. Then again P not enter into critical section. P not again enter into critical section. After completing the critical section, lock become false. Lock become false. Lock become false and P not process comes out the critical section and again try to enter the critical section. Here the lock is false. Lock is false. Make locks true. Make locks true. Enter the critical section. Execute and again come out. Here we see P nots one by one. P1 after execution of one critical section, then again comes for execution of critical section, then again come, and still P1 is waiting for its chance. P1 is waiting for its chance, but here the P1 after completion one process comes again to execute the critical section, then comes again. Here the bounded waiting condition was false because no other process getting chance to execute the critical section. Only one single process is executing critical section many times without getting the chance of P1. So here the bounded waiting condition false. Okay. Now go with the second solution. Go with the second solution. Second solution of critical section. Here the int turn is equal to 0. It's a global variable. Okay. Now while is equal to true. Okay. This condition statement will execute while turn not is equal to 0. Then critical section make turn 1. And then go out. Here the same program, but here the difference is that here turn not is equal to 0, turn not is equal to 1. Let's check the conditions. To check the condition, first take mutual exclusion. Okay. To check the mutual exclusion, here the P0 process comes, check the condition, turn not is equal to 0, turn not is equal to 0, but turn is 0, so the condition falls, and process comes out of the while loop and try to execute critical section or are in critical section. Okay, now the process P0 is in critical section and termination or preemption happened. Now the P1 get chance here the while turn not is equal to 1, turn not is equal to 1, condition true because turn is 0, turn not is equal to 1, condition true, the P1 process is stuck in while loop. Then again preemption happened, P0 completes critical section execution and make turn is equal to 1 and then come out. After turn come out, after that turn here the turn P1 not make turn 1. After making P0 turn is equal to 1, here the P1 process check conditions, turn not is equal to 1, but the turn is 1, so the condition falls and P1 process come out of the while loop and execute critical section and make turn is equal to 0 and then come out. Here we see that when the P0 process is in critical section and P1 process want or try to enter the critical section, they are unable to enter the critical section, means mutual exclusion satisfied. At a time only one process can execute the critical section. Then check the progress. Progress means if the critical section is free, any other process is executing critical section, then any process comes, they are allowed to run the critical section. Let's check here P0 process is come first and try to execute the critical section. Turn is equal to 0 initially. Okay, turn not is equal to 0, condition false, critical section execute, turn 1 and come out, and process P1 not comes out. Now let's check if P1 process come first. Here it check the condition. It will check the condition, turn not is equal to 1. Condition check करेगा, turn not is equal to 1, condition true, because turn is 0 initially, so condition false and P1 is stuck in while loop. Here no any other process in critical section, but if P1 comes and try to enter the critical section, it is stuck in while loop. The process progress condition false because progress say that if there is no any process executing critical section, then any process comes, they must be allowed to enter the critical section. But here critical section is free and P1 process try to enter the critical section, they won't have to enter the critical section because the condition is false here. So condition is true here, condition true, and it is stuck in while loop, so the progress condition is false. Now check here, if for bounded waiting, if while loop is true, condition starting condition is false and process P1 is P0 in critical section. Preemption happened and process P1 try to enter into the critical section. Here when try to enter the critical section, check the condition that P turn not is equal to 1. We turn is here 0 So the condition true, P1 stuck in while loop. After executing the critical section, P nots come out and again try to enter the critical section. Again try to enter into the critical section. When try to enter the critical section, turn not is equal to 0. Turn not is equal to 0. Condition true because P not make turn 1. Now turn is 1. And while checking here, turn not is equal to 0. Condition true. P not is stuck in while loop. P not is stuck in while loop. They are not able to enter again in critical section after execution and completion of one critical section. It not able to execute it again. Here it is stuck and termination happened. Preemption happened. Now the P1 get the chance. Turn not is equal to 1. Condition is false. And now P1 will execute CS, critical section. So the bounded waiting is satisfied. One process won't able the critical section many times, one after other. Okay, thank you. Here the complete the critical section problem. We see the two solutions, solution 1, solution 2. Both solutions are not, because here the condition of progress fails, and in our process here two conditions are false, only progress is satisfied. So these are not a valid or good solution. Tomorrow we will see the perfect solution of critical section problem called Peterson solution. Okay, thank you. You can download the notes from my Telegram channel. Link is in description. Thank you.